Tech stocks, semiconductor stocks, hard hit overnight on Wall Street on the back of this report that investments into tech companies will be limited. Is that something that your council would support out of the Trump administration?
We think it's appropriate that the Trump administration is focused on China, focused on pushing back on China. The problem we have is with the strategies that they're deploying and the instinct to go it alone. Congress is already working on solutions in this space and doing so in a way that's calibrated to have the desired impact. There isn't really a need for the administration to unilaterally superimpose its solutions on top of what Congress has so carefully worked to solve for.
What would you like to hear and see from the administration then?
What we would like to see is the administration, one, to work in a more multinational, multilateral fashion. Two, to recognize where Congress is leading and allow Congress to lead. And then third, to bring a greater amount of transparency to the work that they're taking on. There isn't really a challenge to the president on the idea that China has abused the privilege of belonging to the WTO. I think the problem that we have is with the solutions that the administration is putting forward, whether that's tariffs or the investment restrictions or the export controls that it's unilaterally moving forward.
Yeah, as a council, you're against tariffs. You say that these will hurt US consumers, US business, farmers, and the US economy.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, if you look at the history of tariffs in a modern economy, it's a history of failure. Whether that's Smoot-Hawley or the McKinley tariffs, the chicken tariffs, the Bush tariffs, ultimately what they are attacks on the American people because the components that make up goods, the cost increase, Americans have to pay more, and so they end up costing more than they help. And so tariffs aren't a solution. The thing that the president has done well is he's garnered some leverage with the Chinese. They're absolutely paying attention. Our partners in Japan, in Europe, are also concerned about the way that China forces technology transfer. So let's take advantage of that. Let's work on solutions that we know will have the desired impact.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.